Report to room 427.
Some days won't be never, and some days passing by. I'll be working here forever, at least until I die. Damn if you do, and damn if you don't.
Nurse Gunn, report to room 427.
Is there a perfume called Foul-Tempered Woman?
I don't think so.
Well, then Rachel's on her way up. And that ingrown toenail of hers is still giving her fits.
I can't believe you'd rather live with pain than pay the $500 deductible for your health insurance.
Well, excuse me, Mr. J. Paul Gurney. But $500 is a lot of money to those of us who someday hope to own our own clothes.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was baking cookies for Mrs. Moorhead. It's her first day off a restricted diet.
I smell Mrs. Fields.
You do not.
I do, too. Hello, Mrs. Fields.
What are these, cookies? These are what killed my husband.
He had diabetes?
Nah, he was hit by a cookie truck.
Hi. Look what I brought Mrs. Moorhead.
Oh, dear. I hope those aren't cookies.
Oh, no. Mrs. Moorhead told me that what she really wanted was some homemade bread. So I went home, baked a loaf, and ate it. So I baked another loaf of bread, taped my mouth shut, and prayed I'd have the strength to pull the tape off without taking the Lord's name in vain when my mustache came with it. So here I am with a fresh, baked loaf of bread and a clean shave.
Does the Pope know she works for him?
I also brought a little something to go with the bread. I'll go get it.
She's doing it again. She's intentionally trying to be nicer to the patients than I am.
Now, Becky, we've been through this before. It is not intentional. She's a nun. It's her job. Nun is Latin for dating ain't a happening thing, so I might as well bake.
Why do I bother?
Oh, Rachel, there you are. As much as it pains me to say this, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, I have one to ask you, too. Could you look at this toe for me?
Oh, no problem. Ooh. I'd have a vet trim that hoof, and for a couple of days, don't kick the walls of your stall.
Cookie?
Thanks. Now, listen, Rachel. After I got married, I bought a dog. But then when I got divorced and moved to the trailer park, I couldn't bring him with me because I was afraid he'd be eaten by my neighbor, the one they call Son of Gumby. Anyway, now that I'm renting your duplex, I want Spike to come live with me.
No pets. They mess the lawn, they chase their tails, they miss the box, they're you.
Come on, Rachel, I want my dog. Remember Tuffy? Little dog you had when you were a kid?
How did you know about Tuffy?
Becky Jo told me.
Oh, I hope I did the right thing. I
did. She told me how he used to stand up and beg at the table when your father would give him a piece of your steak.
I loved that dog. I'm glad we had Dad neutered instead. Okay, you can have your dog.
All right.
But it better not bark. It's hard enough for me waking up in the middle of the night to the sound of your girlfriend saying, "It fell out again."
She was talking about her contact lens. Does that mean come in, or did you just see yourself naked? I want you to meet my dog, Spike. Spike! What is it, boy? Uh-oh. Don't get that!
What?
That!
Why? Who is it?
It's a serial killer.
Sheriff's Department.
From the Sheriff's Department.
Open up, I know you're in there.
Oh, yeah? Then what am I wearing?
If you don't open up, handcuffs and a nightstick hat. I got a court order here to pick up a canine named Spike who was dog-napped from a Mrs. Sheila Dunkel who was awarded custody.
She shouldn't have been. She's a fiend.
Well, all I know is, as an objective bystander, I see a dog well-groomed and well-fed. Who's to say how he'd be treated by a man who breaks into his ex-wife's house, snatches her pooch, and on the way out puts all her panties in the freezer?
I won't let you have him. He's mine.
Look, Dunkel, you're a divorced man. You have nothing. Learn to live with it. Have a special evening.
The sheriff was right. I have nothing.
Listen, you pathetic saddle sore of a man, and I mean this as a friend. If you need a pet, why don't you go to the pound and get one?
You mean one who isn't Spike?
And the other nurses call you Dr. Duh.
Maybe you're right. It's time I get on with my life. I'm a bachelor now. Wild and free. A bachelor man needs a bachelor dog.
And the cheese stands alone. Now, I've never met your ex-wife, but on her behalf, I'd like to say, get out, get out. I faked everything. I'm taking the house. Get out. And may I add, get out.
Morning, Rachel. How's your toe?
It's the center of all pain in the universe. Thanks for asking.
Well, then I have just what that old toe may be screaming for. My Grandma Nani's all-purpose Make You Better gel.
Well, I'm sure your Grandma Nani's remedy was a real godsend in the good old days when people brushed their teeth with pine cones. But I think I'll stick with medicine that wasn't made with monkey semen.
Well, all I can say is Grandma Nani used it right up until the day she died. Oh, that reminds me, don't even think about operating a corn picker after you use this. Poor old woman was shucked beyond recognition.
Well, actually, my toe's feeling a lot better. You know, I think this orthopedic shoe is doing the trick.
Where did you get that?
Now, don't get mad, but Sister Joan brought it in for me.
Oh, well, I guess we can see who Mommy's favorite little penguin is around here.
That may have ruined my extremely sensitive and highly developed sense of smell forever. Now I'm blind, too.
Hi, Joan. What's the matter? You're not your usual mindlessly perky self.
Well, I may not take any more requests in the geriatrics ward. Is there really such a song as Blow It Out Your Habit?
Hey, sister, hand me your axe. I know my way around one of these things. Oh, give back the home that my ancestors owned. Till you rounded them all up and took them 1,000 miles away from water and vegetation where the temperature's 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. all day. Okay, Arapaho only. Oh, home.
Now I know why they didn't call it Sing with Wolves.
You know, Zac, you're a very fortunate man. This guitar was once blessed by a cardinal for luck. Well, he said he was a cardinal.
Now, don't you worry, Joan. Just go and keep spreading cheer. We'll clean it up.
Well, there is something I never thought I'd see from the 4th floor.
What?
The 3rd floor.
Oh, great. That's Becky's inbred grandmother's salve. And she's already upset with Joan.
Oh, no! What happened?
That's all right, I'll tell her. I know how to break these things gently. Guess which fat butt in a pup tent knocked your grandma's crap on the floor?
Thank you, Mahatma Loudmouth.
Oh, that just grinds my coffee. Sometimes she just makes me so mad.
When you're down and feeling low, just get up and go, go, go.
What kind of sappy drivel is that?
That's my poem.
It was lovely.
Mr. Martino. He mentioned that he liked poetry and he's having surgery today, so I thought I'd write him some. Would you like to hear the rest of it?
Well, I don't know. I tear easily.
No, it'd be wonderful. Just go right ahead, Becky. That'd be just terrific.
Okay. The leaves may be down, the sun may have sunk, but take it from me, stay out of that funk. So while you're under the knife, your pillows will fluff. We'll sew you back up and bathe you and stuff. And when you awake, I'll be there at your side with plenty of caring and a smile this wide.
How to handle a woman.
That may not be coming from Mr. Martino's room.
Now, Becky, just hold on a minute. Oh, how in God's name did Herman Munster ever get to work? Dane, I need some help.
How to handle a woman. Mark me well and I'll tell you, sir, the way to handle a woman is
All right, that tears it, Friar Tuck.
Don't stop now. How do I handle a woman?
Rebecca Joe Lowbright, why did you do that?
Now, girls, don't do anything that would be foolish in front of the patient. Dane, perhaps I should be upright for this conversation.
How do I handle her? With tongs?
I am sick and tired of her stealing my thunder.
Now, girls, the important thing to remember is that we all work together like a finely tuned machine.
Well, this piston is steamed.
This is my job. Goodness is my beat.
Well, your beat stinks.
How do you handle her? Get her drunk?
Now, let's just try to be constructive here.
Oh, put a sock in it.
Waiting for an answer.
This may not be a nice thing to say, but I think Becky is the C word.
The C word?
Cruel. Oh, you thought I was gonna say crummy, didn't you?
I've got to apologize on behalf of my staff. You must understand they're under a lot of pressure.
So, how do I handle a woman?
Love her, simply love her, merely love her, love her, love her. Get it, Minnie?
Got it, hag. Change my diaper.
Are Moscow bread lines long because Russian women have really big breasts? Stay tuned for special sweet pink here on Pack. Oh.
Here, horsey!
Dunkel! What are you doing with the half of a horse in my house?
before you flap open that pelican gullet again, may I remind you, you said I could have a pet.
Was not the word dog implied?
Oh, come on, Rachel. Let me just show you this one trick he can do. You're gonna love this. Okay, Spike Jr. Crush the walnut. Oh, come on, Rachel. Look at that toe. How could he tell which one was the walnut?
Why did you bring that thing in the house?
Because I always wanted a pony. Well, my parents wouldn't let me have one. I was always saying, I want a pony, I want a pony. But they'd say, no, now get out of our bedroom and never speak of what you've seen. So when I saw Spike Jr. here in the pound, I knew my dream had come true.
Well, wake up and smell the road apples, pal. That horse is history.
Okay, listen. I'd hope to get through life without ever having to touch your feet or anything they're attached to. But if you will let me keep Junior, I'll operate on those rhino toes of yours for free.
Free? Well, I don't know. Oh, okay, it's a deal.
Yes, I have a pony. One I can play with, one I can take care of. Uh-oh. Except this weekend. I have to go to Aspen. Medical convention. Will you feed the Spike Man for me?
A medical convention?
Yeah. Starring me and a ski bunny named Love Button.
I should have known. It's your horse, you feed it.
Oh, come on, Rachel. If you wanted to go to an ornery singles gals party, I'd feed your Venus flytrap.
What about my toe?
I'd dip it in caramel and roll it in nuts. Okay, I'll write you a prescription. And try not to keep that foot elevated.
Why not?
Some poor unsuspecting soul might see up your dress.
Rachel? Sorry, Joan, I didn't hear you. I was out in the back checking on Dunkel's horse. It's acting peculiar.
Maybe it'll start acting like a dog. Oh, I see your foot's still bothering you. I brought you something to cheer you up. It's your favorite.
Banana cream pie?
No, coconut cream pie.
Oh, I like that too. Except for the coconut.
I'll put it in the kitchen.
Hi, Rachel. Hope you're feeling better. I made you your favorite dessert.
Banana cream pie?
No, strawberry cream pie.
Oh, great. I like that too. Except for the strawberry. Uh-oh.
Should have known.
Now, Becky, it's just an unfortunate coincidence. The important thing to remember is that both of you cared enough to bring me, your favorite person, a get-well dessert, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy both of them equally. I can't enjoy them both at the same time, so I think I'll just save this for a special occasion.
She did it again. She knew I'd make you your favorite dessert, so she made it too.
Oh, now, come on, Becky, you're being ridiculous. Of course, Sister Joan didn't do that on purpose, did you, Joan? Joan? Joan?
I am so ashamed. Becky, I've tried to outdo you. I've committed the sin of petty competition.
That's a sin now?
Well, it's not as bad as blowing a fluffy during Vespers, but it's got to be right up there. I think I'm gonna cry.
Now.
I became a nun because I wanted to do good. Then suddenly I realized that doing good wasn't enough. I had to be better, do better. Now apparently I'm a nun run amok.
Well, I guess I'm not entirely blameless. I mean, why should I resent you because you cook better than I do or sing better? Or...
Well, I don't look it, but I can cut quite a rug, too.
Oh, now what's wrong? I better go see.
You know, Joan, I'm gonna remember from now on that helping other people is your job, too.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I know what's wrong with Seattle Shrimp. She's pregnant.
Oh, how exciting. When do you think it's due?
I'm not sure. Oh, now I know. Pony coming. Are you sure? It's winning hand me the phone book, please? Now, I'm going to sit down and pass out from pain while you two, Daffy and Bugs, handle the birthing of the pony.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'm a nurse. I know what goes where.
But I grew up on a farm.
You delivered a colt before, Joan?
Dozens of times.
Oh, Becky, let her do it.
Oh, petite. All right. But I'll help. I know Lamaze. Well, that's that. The vet just left, and Mother and daughter are doing fine.
Yeah, I like that vet. He doctored my foot and gave me something in a sugar cube.
I just wish he'd have gotten here before the pony was born. I was really worried there for a moment.
Oh, Joan, you did great. What a privilege it was to watch the miracle of birth.
Yeah. What'd I have?
A horse.
Whoa!
Well, you know, Becky, I couldn't have done it alone. We make a pretty good team, don't we?
Well, we sure do, and I think we should keep that in mind from now on. Let's have a lemonade toast to the new pony. What should we name him?
Spot.
Okay, Spot.
You see it too? Joan, we've learned so much about you tonight. What'd we learn?
Well, for one thing, we learned she's cool under pressure. And we never knew she grew up on a farm.
Oh, that. To be honest, I just made that up. I wanted to be the one to deliver the pony. I grew up in Philly.
You grew up in Philly, and you delivered a filly. Unusual coincidence, or the majestic hand of aliens?
You didn't grow up on a farm?
Never even been on one. Pa